I drew the inspiration from my mom. Yes, my mom was also a beauty queen back in the days in high school. But you get to build sisterhood. I, for one, have built like friendship and sisterhood. On the day of the event, we need each other more than anything. Pageantry is personal, right? So you need to enter a pageant for yourself, firstly. So, and you also need to prepare yourself mentally, physically, financially, mentally. You need to associate yourself with some things that build you as a person.
Welcome back to Motivation Corner, the biggest podcast in the whole world. I am your guest host, Osimpiwe Masnabo, and today I am joined by the face of Emalahleni Queen, Emihle Sanela. Welcome.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. And how are you?
I am really good. Thank you so much for honoring the invitation. So guys, today we will be talking about all things pageantry, the tricks, the tips, the behind the scenes. Hey, I hope you're ready.
I am fully ready and super excited to share my experience with you guys, and hopefully I will help someone out there also in terms of pageantry and also how to deal with pageantry behind the scenes. And yeah,
that's incredible. So before we start, I have a few icebreaker questions.
Okay, no problem.
The first one is sash or crown? Choose one. And why?
Sash.
Why?
Simply because I can wear it everywhere and it doesn't break. It's something that I can keep forever. So yeah, sash, definitely a sash, and I can easily be recognized with a sash more than a crown.
Okay, yeah. That is perfect.
Yeah.
So when was the last time you practiced walking in your heels?
I walk in heels almost every week, or not necessarily every day. So I wouldn't say I was practicing, but I'm used to walking in heels. Yeah. So almost every week, 3 times, twice a week, because every Sunday I wear heels. So yeah.
Okay, perfect. So would you rather lose all your money or lose all your pictures, and why?
Wow. Money or pictures?
Yeah.
Money, pictures.
Why?
Simply because with the money that I have, I can recreate the pictures that I've lost, the memories that I've created. So yeah, I will lose the pictures and
I get you.
Yeah. I hope. But no, my pictures, memory, man.
Yeah.
But money, also I need the money.
Yeah, you'll use the money to...
Exactly, yeah.
Got it. So the last icebreaker question for you is, if you could write a book about the current season of your life, what would the title of the book be?
Title of my book? That's not an icebreaker question. But I would say life with Emihle, man. Life with Emihle Sanela. Because I believe that I'll be telling you guys about my life since I was a kid up until now. So life with Emihle.
Okay.
So yeah.
That is beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I hope you're now relaxed, and
I am.
Yeah. Let's do this.
No problem. No problem.
Okay. The first question I have for you is define power. What is to have power?
What is to have power? I would say having power is to being able to make your own decisions. Yeah, I would really say having to make your own decisions and living up to your decisions and mistakes in life. So yeah.
Yeah, that is beautiful.
Thank you.
So walk us through your pageantry journey. Why did you actually decide, you know what, I am entering for pageants?
I would say, firstly, I drew the inspiration from my mom. Yes, my mom was also a beauty queen back in the days in high school. So I firstly drew inspiration from her. And then what also drew my inspiration is that pageantry actually helped me to become the woman that I am today. It helped me discover certain things about myself, and it also helped me gain confidence in myself, so I joined pageantry because I was a shy girl back in high school, so yeah, it it grew my confidence, and having to also give me courage in order to go out there and speak up and speak my mind and my voice. And so yeah, and also I joined patronship because I have a heart in changing people's lives and having to change my community for the better. So that's another reason why I joined pageantry. So I'm loving it, and yeah.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
So what lessons has this industry taught you so far?
It's that we deal with people most of the time, right? So it taught me, Hori, I shouldn't like really put my whole trust to people. So yeah, because people can disappoint you in any day and any time. So I've learned that not to put my whole trust in people, and also I've learned that I should trust myself and believe in myself and believe in everything that I do and do it to my full potential. So yeah.
Beautiful. I love
you.
that. So you hold a lot of titles, right?
Yes. It's been a journey, so yeah.
Yeah. So tell me, how does winning makes you feel?
Amazing, and also that whatever that I want to do, I can do it. Whatever that I want to achieve, I can do it as long as I put my 100% effort. I will definitely do and achieve whatever that I want to do. So yeah,
That is very true.
it is.
And at the same time, how do you now make sure you do not lose yourself in the midst of this new journey? Yeah.
I pray a lot. Firstly, I pray a lot and ask for guidance, and also I try not to always put my emotions in every. But obviously, emotions are there. But I try not let my emotions control me most of the time, because if I let my emotions and feelings control me, I think I would lose my mind.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, that is true. So let's take it down to sisterhood.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on that?
I believe sisterhood is one of the things that we need as young girls. You need a sister in this life thing, in this pageantry thing. You can't do it alone. You need some inspiration, some guidance, some motivation, some word of advice. So I really do believe so much in sisterhood.
It is very important.
It is.
Because those girls are the ones that will be helping you zip up.
Exactly, true.
It is. But at the same time now, how does one balance being in a sisterhood and still being in a competition? Because at the end of the day, we all want that.
True.
We all want that crown.
True.
So yeah.
Actually, that's actually what we pageant girls face. That's why I'm saying, in as much as it's a competition, but you get to build sisterhood. I, for one, have built like friendship and sisterhood with my runner-up. We're so close together. With also the some of the contestants, I do engage with some, but in as much as it's a competition, I don't know what I would say, but let's just try not to put the mind of competition first before having. You also need to be aware of someone else's feelings and also have a helping hand, because at the end of the day, especially on the day of the event, we need each other more than anything in terms of helping each other dress up, makeup, and so forth. So yeah, man, in as much as it's a competition, but we also need to be kind towards one another and caring towards each other. So yeah, because you never know. Sometimes you heal a person without you knowing. Sometimes you become a helping hand without even you knowing. So being kind and caring towards each other helps another person. So yeah.
Yeah, that is very true. Also now, how does one mentally prepare themselves for a pageant?
I would say that pageantry is personal, right? So you need to enter a pageant for yourself, firstly. So, and you also need to prepare yourself mentally, physically, financially, whatever. So it's your personal journey. So obviously, so you need to prepare yourself fully in this journey. So in order for you to prepare yourself mentally, you need to associate yourself with some things that build you as a person, focus on the positive, never mind in the negative, don't mind people talk, and associate yourself with people that are going to put positive impact in your life. Read more, pray, communicate more, be out there. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that is true. And I like that you touched on financially.
But exactly.
Let's go deeper with that.
Pageant, it needs money.
Yeah.
It really does need money. You need money for you to prepare from the get-go, from the start. Remember, you need to travel, you need to do certain things, there's dresses there that you need to buy, there's workshops that you need to attend, there are ticket sales that so there's a lot of money that's being used in your process and in your journey until the finale. So that also you need to be aware of that, and you also need to prepare yourself for that. So that's why it's always wise to actually check the pageant that you enter. Hore, what are the things that I'm going to need? Firstly, before you actually enter, what are the things that I'm going to need and stuff like that? What are the donation fees that they're going to need? Ticket sales and all those kind of stuff. So you need to prepare yourself. Yeah.
That is very true.
It is.
So tell me your support system. How has it been?
My support system has been great. I wouldn't exchange it for the world. So hence also in pageant you need support. My mom is my number one supporter. Wow. So wherever I go, she is my number one supporter. Even if I fall down, like, Mama, no, I can't do this anymore. She's like, no, my baby, I'm right next to you. We can do this. But do you need? So support is also very important whenever you enter pageant, because you cannot really do it all by yourself. So you really need a supportive structure. So
it's very important.
It is. It really. So without support, you won't be able to survive.
Exactly.
Hence, I'm saying, in as much as it's a competition, some people will test you, right? And maybe some of the things that they need, maybe you cannot meet the deadline, and probably there's work. Remember, you don't actually focus on pageantry only. Other people go to schools, other people work, and there's your life again. You need time to yourself. You need time to your books. So without this right support structure, you won't be able to cope. So
that's very true. That is very true. So now, how do you deal with disappointments?
I cry. I cry and wipe my tears and keep it moving.
Right?
Because at the end of the day, remember, hence I said you're dealing with people, right? So disappointments are there. So if you I don't say you should always leave a space for disappointment. But you should be aware that I might get disappointed. So in as much as you get disappointed, that shouldn't break you down or make you lose focus in achieving your goals or stop you from achieving whatever that you want to achieve. So in as much as you get disappointed, just cry or wipe your tears, keep it moving. So because life doesn't wait for you to be okay. It keeps it moving. So
that's very true. So my second last question is, what has been your most proudest moment?
Being called on stage as the face of Emihle. That has been my proudest moment, because remember, it's been a journey. I didn't just wake up one day and tomorrow I'm gonna enter Face of Emihle. I've entered previous pageantry before, and hence I said, for me, I struggled a lot at the beginning with my self-confidence and trying to build myself up and becoming the woman that I am today. So that has to be my proudest moment ever. So,
so beautiful.
Thank you.
That is so beautiful.
Thank you so much.
So my last question to you is, what are you most grateful for?
I'm grateful for my life more than anything. I'm grateful for my family, and that I can still do all things through Christ who strengthens me, and that I can still achieve things that I set my mind and my goal into. But more than anything, I'm just grateful for my life. More than anything, I'm just grateful to breathe, to be here, to walk, to eat, to do anything and everything. So I'm just grateful for life.
That's amazing. That is amazing. So do you have any last words before we wrap this up?
What I could say to each and everyone is that, guys, you need to start believing in yourselves, and you can do this. You can do whatever that you put your mind into. Never give up, and don't forget to pray. So
that's so amazing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for being our guest today. I hope you actually enjoyed yourself.
I did. Have a nice time.
And you're not all nervous.
Nah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, I really wish you nothing but greatness. I am
Same
so proud of you.
Thank
I
you
am
so
proud of you.
much. Love
Keep
you.
on pushing. Keep on pushing, you know.
I'll definitely do so.
May God simply show off with your life.
Thank you. He is actually showing off every day.
Exactly.
Thank you so much.
Exactly. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. We have come to the end of our podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to hit the like button. Subscribe. Also, just drop a young comment. Yeah. Thank you so much. Till we meet again next time. Bye.